Merry Christmas, everyone. Happy holidays for you Americans, and welcome to Ink in the Eyes.
The Americans are anti-Christmas.
I don't know, you lot call it holidays. I don't know why. That's going to be
keep
one of my
saying happy
questions today.
holidays.
Why
Is
do you
it?
say happy
Okay.
holidays? Yeah.
I have two reasons, potentially.
Oh, exciting.
Do you want to launch right into that, or?
No, I want to hear what you've got to say. I'm Charles Salisbury, and with me today is Ace McAlpine.
Hello?
Hello. Tell me, what have you got? What's Christmas reading been about? Tell me your Christmas reading.
I have read two... Oh, I don't have them up. Graphic novel Christmas editions. The first one is Claus, which is an origin story of Santa Claus, kind of myth. And so the series is about Santa Claus. I only read the first one, but there's a bunch. And it follows his origin story. And then the second one was a Batman Christmas special. So it's Batman, but a lot of series seem to have holiday or Christmas editions.
Holiday edition, yeah.
And so it's kind of two different angles on how to do Christmas. / I saw on a lot of Christmas graphic novel reading lists this book that I found really intriguing called Friday, Book 1, The First Day of Christmas. And I didn't read it because the library didn't have it, but what I find quite interesting is there seems to be a large subgenre of horror Christmas crossovers. And so I think we should dive into that.
Yeah. I just watched loads of Christmas films, so I'm going to just chat about films and ask you questions. That's my vibe for today. And talk about, generally about food, but mainly Christmas films.
About food? Did you see Claus, the Netflix animated movie?
I did not.
Not to be confused with
Claus,
wait,
I did. Is it like a kid's film?
Did you? I think so. I haven't seen it. I
believe I have seen that, but I haven't actually seen it. It's been like on whilst niece and I believe I think if it's the same film I'm thinking of, out in 2019.
Yes.
Yeah.
2019.
Yeah. So I have been in the room when that's been on. It's probably a really good film. But and no disparaging to it, but I just when
it's for children.
A 5-year-old shouts most of it through for most of the film, so yeah.
Okay, I looked it up because I thought it was going to be a remake of Claus, the graphic novel, which I thoroughly enjoyed, but it simply was not.
Wait, do you mean Claus or Klaus?
Claus.
Okay.
Wait, Klaus.
I'm talking about Klaus. Klaus. Klaus.
Okay, I would read that as Claus, but...
Okie smokes. We're already off to a good start.
Oh, no. I think you're correct. It's Klaus. So,
the German pronunciation would be Klaus, but the American
Klaus.
would be Claus, so
No, I think I'm just getting it confused with Santa Claus.
Yeah. I think that's You're right. That is. You're correct.
So this is also spelled Klaus.
So Claus, or Klaus. Klaus is German, so Claus is more what you'd say in the Santa Claus. Yeah.
Either way, it's not a remake of that movie's a kids thing. This one's not a kids thing.
Is this a horror one?
So, I don't think it was action-adventure. I wouldn't classify it as horror. It's definitely not a children's comic. It is... because the movie looked really cute, but everyone said it was very, very good. This one, he like kills a reindeer, which I thought
Oh.
I should have waited, but I thought, because he's not Santa Claus yet. He's just a guy who trades pelts, like furs.
Oh, okay.
And so
Oh my God! I've just clicked onto the Wikipedia of it. Is this a sexy one? The cover is very raunch. He's like shredded, sword over his hand.
Oh, with the deer
skull
horn.
in his arm. It's very
yes. Okay, that sounds correct, but there's been no sex so far. It is giving like the art style I thought was good. It's quite detailed and looks a bit more like the classic comic style.
Yeah.
There's no love interest. Oh, this
no
does
love
say
interest.
A brand new sexy. Now, I did think it was giving big Witcher vibes.
Oh, yeah, okay.
That could be because we're watching The Witcher right now. But I haven't read many graphic novels with like a big muscled brooding man, and so maybe this is typical.
This is it. It's the muscle breeding man, but I suppose there is a lot of comics with muscle breeding man. I just figured muscle breeding man, but we're on this kind of epoch of sexy fantasy, fairy porn. I thought we were going down that.
Okay, well, so far he has no love interest. Maybe Mrs. Claus will show up. Yeah, let me. It's interesting though, because he's a fur trader, and he goes into this town that he clearly used to have friends in, but they're all gone, and it's gone very totalitarian. There's a bratty little kid who lives in the tower, and his dad has like banned children from having toys, and so there's some kids in the street. The soldiers are like, no playing in the streets, order of, I don't know if it was the baron or the child of the ruler. And one of the kids had a stone, and they were like, no toys! Yeah, so it's very much that. But he said, so I found it, I don't know if this was intentional, but there's like kind of an ironic comedy to it, because Santa's like, the kid's holding he's not Santa, sorry. Klaus is like, he's holding a stone, and the soldier's like, anything in the hands of a child is a toy. And so it feels quite, like usually the message is, oh, use your imagination, you can have fun with anything, but like, these poor destitute children.
Can't even have an imagination.
Yeah. And then you see the royal family, and they're like, the child has so many toys and like this gorgeous replica of the city, and he's smashing it, and he's like, oh, my toys are so awful, everything's so boring. And so that's the setup. And Klaus is ran out of the city, and he has a giant wolf as his companion animal, not a reindeer. And they kill a reindeer for food and pelt.
Oh.
Yeah, well, I think, again, there's that kind of irony of Santa has reindeer, and now he's portrayed as a trapper, which is the opposite.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good way, yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, so at the end, he's out in the forest, presumably by his little hut, and he's playing this flute song, dedicating it to, I don't know, some kind of family, and then you see these floating spirits, and I was like, I wonder if these are going to become the magic elves. And then there's this big spread of him having this, like, psychedelic flute experience, and the spirits are creeping up on him. And then, flip the page, cut to him waking up and going, oh my God, I almost slept through the 5 minutes of daylight we get every day. And then he's surrounded by toys. And he's like, who did this? Where did all these brand new toys come from? And then he looks at his hands and is like, oh my God, I guess he had calluses from the spirits possessing him and building the toys. I'm guessing, but, that's where we're led to guess. Anyway, he gathers them all up and is like, well, what do I do with these now? But we now know of a city with toyless children.
Hey, what can you do with... you've got a bag of toys and there's toyless children.
Exactly.
What are you going to do?
So I thought this was fantastic because,
It's great.
as you have discussed on the cover, it's this large macho man with a sword killing animals in the woods. And then he just, like,
It's not
all
very
of a
you,
sudden
but yeah, all of a
finds
sudden
these,
now
oh, I've started making tiny toys.
he's sexy and sensitive. It's all written there.
It's full deal. So I don't know if it was meant to be humorous, but so I don't want to like trash talk them, but I enjoyed it. I thought it was a good it's serious, but
That is quite funny
quite funny.
if they've tried to be like heavy-handed and serious and you've seen it as like ironic, kind of funny. Like, it's just down.
Well, surely Santa, like, it's a Santa origin story. That's why I keep saying Santa, and he's just killed a reindeer. Like, that's objectively not funny, but
I was going to say, what? I thought you could have picked multiple other scenes that you just told me about, and you killed the murdering of a reindeer.
I think that's the most ironic, though.
Yeah,
I guess his psychedelic kind of flute. I don't think that was supposed to be funny. But anyway.
Oh.
I thought it was enjoyable. I think it would make a fantastic movie. And they should lean into the amusingness.
Oh, yeah. Definitely, because that could be very funny. It's a really good idea.
So it could
I like
very easily go... like if they take it too seriously, I think it could very easily go bad. But I think I like that very subtle humor.
Yeah. I like it a lot.
Because I don't know what Christmas movies you've watched. You've kept them a secret from me. But I think with a lot of Christmas movies, it's, you get the Hallmarky kind of heartfelt ones, or you get the very comedic, silly, like it's either funny or it's heartfelt or it's, as I mentioned earlier, like horror Christmas. You don't get that kind of crossover of...
It is hard to like not be too serious and a bit too over it all. Weirdly enough, do you know what does that very well? Thor Ragnarok.
This might be an unpopular opinion.
Go.
And I haven't seen it in many years, but I think for Thor, the Dark World was way too serious.
Yeah,
But
that was terrible. That was
like,
a really bad film.
Oh, maybe it was Love. There was one of them where it felt like it was targeting it, like it had a very childish humor. But I don't remember if that was Ragnarok or Love and Thunder.
Love and Thunder and Ragnarok are directed by the same person, Taika Waititi, and he is quite childish. I like him as a director. A lot of people don't, but I like him because he is quite funny. Like he's not funny, haha, like a good comedy one, but he is quite.
Oh, Free Guy! I'm looking at his other movies.
What?
I'm looking at his other movies and seeing what I've seen.
Jojo Rabbit was one of his.
I know that one. I don't know if I liked.
I thought that was fucking hilarious.
I looked up how the book ended.
Oh, I haven't read the book.
I didn't read the book. I just looked, because the ending of this I was unsure of, and so I looked up how the book ended, and it distressed me.
Okay, is it not?
But
a happy ending with the...
Do you want me to tell you?
It's not a happy ending on the...
No, it's not. The book's worse.
Okay. It's World War II, isn't it? It's not really any happiness ending
really
or middle or beginning, to be honest.
Yeah, fair. But Free Guy I enjoyed that.
Yeah.
He did Free Guy.
And he did, oh my God, he's going to do Clara and the Sun.
I don't know what that is.
Yes, you do.
I don't.
That is Ishiguro's book. It's amazing. I think it's not one of his most unsung ones.
Oh, it's
I think
sci-fi.
that's Artist of a or Portraits of an Artist in a Floating World. That's an unsung greatness. But
I also don't
Clara
know
and
that
the Sun
one.
is fucking excellent. Oh, that'd be cool if he does that. Will that be cool if he does that? Yes, it will be.
Wait, what was the other?
Eagle
A
versus
portrait?
Shark.
No, a Portrait of an Artist in a Floating World. Is that a different book?
That is a different book, yes.
Is it good?
I think so. It's about a Japanese artist who becomes a propaganda artist because a lot of the empire, they were during World War II, a lot of them, they wanted to return to like the old days of Japan when it was all.
Oh, do you think the United States is going to start needing that?
What, propaganda artists?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm looking for a job.
I mean, yeah. You're pretty good at propaganda. You're probably like, without being like, Tropy McTroperson. You're pretty good at it anyway now, aren't you? I mean, you're...
Propaganda art?
Yeah.
Have I done any propaganda art?
I mean, not you. I meant elective.
Oh, America.
I meant y'all.
Oh.
You're not you.
Sorry.
No, it's all right.
Yes, where was...
We're
Oh,
very
I was
good
at the Museum of Terror, and they said the Soviets, were in Budapest, Hungary, were trying to, not let Western influence or news come into the population, but they did see how the Americans were starting to do marketing in that very capitalistic, it was a specific style, and they were taking that and incorporating it into their propaganda.
That's interesting.
So yes, clearly. Other fascists have taken
I've taken it on board, so yeah.
Would you like to discuss one of your movies? Or shall I move on to my next book to report?
No, I have two questions. One question mainly.
Oh, yeah.
Is this a series? Is it a one-off? Is it?
It's a series. So I only read the first issue.
Okie smokes.
And I gave you my predictions because I've only read the first issue, but it's Santa.
So we'll after Christmas we'll have to get on it and we'll read it.
Well, I had the first 7 checked out. I don't know if there's more than 7. I'm hoping not. I need to tell you how it ends? He becomes Santa Claus, presumably.
Oh, spoilers!
Sorry, it's a Santa origin story. I love a myth story.
He sounds like he's done that in the first episode. So I mean...
No, he hasn't. He hasn't given any toys away yet. He just has a big bag of toys, and he doesn't. Well, we're not supposed to know yet that he's made them, but. So the second one I read was Batman, Santa Claus, Silent Night.
You've gone for a lot of brooding, muscular men.
I'm going to be honest. Claus I was looking for because it's at the top of every list of top Christmas graphic novels to read.
Yeah.
And then this one happened to be, so at the last week of the month, Hoopla gives you bonus borrows. So you can only borrow so many books a month, and then at the last week you can borrow extra ones. And so this one happened to be one of those, because I'm out of borrows for the month. Does that make sense?
Makes perfect sense. I'm just listening.
Yeah, so this one was a bonus borrow, and I was like, I'm reading Christmas graphic novels. This would be a good one to look at. And when I was looking into Christmas graphic novels, this makes sense, but a lot of them seem to be series that have a Christmas special. There's another series, I think it was called Giant Days, that had a holiday episode, but it was an alternate timeline, and so it was what if the 3 characters never met? And I think me reading that, having not read any of the other issues, would not be as impactful.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And the series looked kind of interested, so I might pick it up for an episode in the future. Now, this one, I don't know if I should only be saying high praise of DC, but I think some of the dialogue left much to be desired.
Oh.
And now I don't know if it's just like that's what Batman or DC is like, but I thought the dialogue was not it. And I recalled, you said, I think in The Killing Joke about Alan Moore, that a lot of the classic writers in the US for comics weren't great, and so they came in and added a lot to this. Yeah, the story and the dialogue. And so this, to be fair, it felt very classic comic book dialogue, but even in the middle, when
when was it published?
2024.
Oh my god. So it's really recent. So yeah, it should be better than
Well, it feels like classic comic dialogue. And if you're someone who loves DC comics, then especially if you read some of the classics, you're expecting that very stark.
He is supposed to be it is supposed to be kind of brooding and stark, isn't it? And like a man of a few words and a lot of action.
So Robin says somebody really doesn't like carolers because a bunch of Christmas carolers were killed by the monsters. And Batman says, Damien, only say things like that around me and try to get to the point where you only think them. This might be me being overly critical, but that feels like one of those zingers that you're supposed to laugh at, and I just found it not funny. I mean, even him just saying somebody really doesn't like carolers.
Yeah.
Like, why would you get... I mean, that doesn't feel like something that needs that kind of...
like witty quip. Yeah.
Yeah.
It seems a bit written.
Oh, there's a part where he tells... So there's a lady wizard.
Are they not just called wizards? What are lady?
It's this sexy lady appears. Famously called witches.
Oh, you've got placebo on here. That's pretty good.
Oh my god. Can you get off my Spotify? I will leave. So there's a really cool spread where she's doing magic, and it's a full 2-page image of her book, because I think she has a magic library, and her hand like flipping through it, and then all the panels are kind of floating above, telling the story of Chris, a large man in a Santa outfit, riding a reindeer with glowing eyes.
So with glowing eyes? He has glowing eyes? Because famously the reindeer has a glowing nose.
Glowing eyes. Well, it's not Rudolph.
Well, no, clearly.
So we can see in the snow. He's a very serious looking.
Do you know, little fact for you, Rudolph is a lady.
What?
Yeah.
How do you know?
Because she's always portrayed with her antlers on, and the male stags and reindeer drop their antlers after rutting season. So if she had antlers, it's a girl. Little fact for you.
Thank you.
Don't know what to do with that, do you? Huh?
Well, I'm thinking in the movies, it's always a he. And then they're only ever seen in Christmas, so they all have antlers.
Reindeers they're not just seasonal. They're for life, not just Christmas.
I know. I think I've seen a reindeer.
I'm not sure I have. In fact, I know I haven't. Oh, like I might have seen like a Labrador dressed up as a reindeer in like a car park in Asda, but like I don't think I've seen like a proper legit. Certainly not. Like I've not been to the northern, that far north.
No, I think we went to a zoo in Washington State. So Batman, back to this. This is another brooding Santa.
You're doing through. Try and come on. I feel like this was the least enjoyable comic you've ever done. And I can see you grinding to the end, like you can make it. After looking at the art, it looks shy, and I hate to say disparagingly.
I mean,
like the art is amazingly done, but it just looks very.
It looks very comic book.
It looks very comic book. There's a lot going on.
I don't have a big problem with. Yeah, I thought the art was. I didn't think it was noteworthy, but I thought it was nice. It does look very classic comic.
It looks really cool. Classic comic, yeah.
A lot
very well done.
So the full page spread right at the beginning is Zatanna sitting on Santa's lap in her fishnets, and they're not even shorts, but her leotard getup, and I didn't love that. But I recognize I don't think I'm the audience for this.
Is it a bit? Oh, so you did read a raunchy comic. It was just a different genre, a different one, and a different.
Well, the other okay. Well,
outlook. Okay, so yeah, her outfit is kind of you can tell she's from the 60s.
I mean, the actual comic was fun, and I enjoyed her because she has a magic library, and she's very suave looking. Yeah. I just opening it up and seeing that, I was like, I don't know about this. Batgirl's in it
for me,
and I liked Batgirl. Santa's cool.
Fact.
Oh, that's what I wanted to say. Santa, when he meets people, says their address. And that's, dare I say, red flag.
That's creepier than having...
He comes up and he says their address, and they're like, oh my God, it's Santa Claus. The, like, red outfit and deer, and the fact that his name is Chris didn't give it away. It's only when he...
says their address to them and to other people that they're there. Wow.
Yeah. I don't like that. If someone said that to me, I would be
back away
a large,
quite quickly.
Old man, child predator is the word that comes to mind.
I mean, yes, but also
last thing I'll say.
You're far from a chat. You're far from a chat. It could just be a predator. It would be just a predator for you, I'm afraid.
I wonder what address
that ship has sailed.
Okay, I recognize that. However, me now or me as a child, anyone coming up to me, a stranger.
Oh yeah, it's still predator. It's still predatory behavior. Yeah.
I think if one of my friends now came up to me and said, even my friends who I live on the same street with, they don't know my house number.
But also, why would you do that as your intro? That's your true. Opening gambit is just to be like
party trick.
Yeah.
So the bad guy in this is Krampus, and I thought to myself, why is Krampus a Christmas thing? The answer is your people. People have the people. Europeans is what I mean when I say you people.
Oh, right. You could have meant many different things then. All of them were.
Oh, yes. But in this case, I meant European folklore. Krampus is the one who comes for the evil children. The bad children. And clearly,
I mean, guess where that originated from?
Country?
Yeah. You only get one guess at this. Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Germany. Klaus is a
Santa Claus does,
German
but like
sounding name.
Although Saint Nick, like the actual saint, is Turkish, I believe, or from around there. Yeah.
We were watching Emily in Paris, and in France they were telling her about, like, I forget what they called it, but the one that comes after the evil children, and Emily, who's American, was like, what? Why? What do you mean? Children are punished. Yeah, anyway, clearly it's a thing in the US because every horror Christmas thing, there's a Krampus element. I just don't usually partake in the horror genres.
No. And Christmas horror is two genres that I think don't need to be combined.
Well, here's the interesting thing. So I
Tell
said
me.
at the beginning of this, there's appears to be a fair amount of horror Christmas, such as
Oh yeah, yeah,
Friday,
yeah.
book one, the first day of Christmas. I thought that looked quite interesting. It's called The First Day of Christmas, but then there's this bloodied knife on it. And if you go on Goodreads, the recommended one is called The Deviant, which is Hannibal
Great name.
meets Silent Night.
That's the
And I
tagline.
know.
Okay.
Oh, what's the tagline?
No, I said that's the tagline. Okay. Okay.
Hannibal
I'm
meets
feeling
Silent
that.
Night,
Hannibal
Deadly
meets
Night.
Silent Night.
Yeah. And having lived my life, I've seen a lot of horror Christmas movies. And my theory, because I was going to ask you what you thought about it, but it appears, as you have said, you're not a fan. But my thought is because we're all ruled by the whims of corporations and marketing and capitalism, if you
Ooh.
do a horror Christmas crossover, you hit the Halloween crowd and then you also hit the Christmas crowd. It's like when
Oh,
they make all
clever.
gluten-free food vegan, and so they can hit the vegans and the gluten-free
We'll just
with
give
one
all of the
product
weird ones a
and a
special part of
niche.
the shop. Yeah.
Because, Halloween you get a month, Christmas maybe 2 months if you're pushing it, but if you do
Yeah.
all of them, then you get the whole end of the year.
Yeah, you get about a week here, but yeah, I agree with you. For Halloween. I wish it was a month. But yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because then we have bonfire night straight afterwards, which is really cool. I like that.
I never went to a bonfire night. Wanted to.
What? Weirdly, I
Yeah, I
had this
told you that.
conversation with my best mate, and he's the only person I know that doesn't like fireworks.
Oh, really?
And
Is it like the
yeah,
noise?
it just doesn't like. I just find no, it's not like he's scared of them. He just thinks they're boring. I was like, what? What are you talking about? Yeah. Anyway,
Well,
that's
you guys have. This is me just making
go on.
fun. You guys have to have bonfire night with the fireworks because the rest of us have Independence Day from England is when we set off our fireworks.
Yeah, they're almost. Well, ours was almost an Independence Day. Like he tried to blow up Parliament, so we almost had our own Independence Day from ourselves, and then it didn't happen. But now we have fireworks for that reason. So yeah, we just thought we'd
Excellent.
tag along and follow suit. So we burn a
No, I
guy,
think you should do fireworks.
we burn a Catholic on a bonfire, which is pretty fucked up,
Yeah,
and set
that's arguably
fireworks.
worse.
Yeah, it's fucking weird, but the bonfire's nice. We don't do the guy, or at least I've never have, but like I know people do.
I went
Um,
to years and years ago. I was still in high school. Went to a haunted forest where it was like I say hiking trail. It was flat and very well lit, but it was like haunted house. You had people jumping out at you and all the scary stuff. And in the front entranceway, they had a bonfire, and the logs were tree trunks, like full, huge. Like the fire was as big as my house.
that's cool.
It was cool, and I think about that
Where was it?
at least twice a year. It's up in Maryland. I went because the place I was working out at would do team building events, and we just like go hang out at something.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's like the biggest, most popular. I don't know. It's noteworthy, but it's like a haunted forest in Maryland.
That's quite cool. I like that.
The bonfire was not the draw, clearly.
No, I know, but like it's quite
But
cool that they have
I
like a
remember that.
yeah, but the bonfire kind of is a draw. That's the thing I was saying to my mate. I was like, you like, bonfires are nice. Like they're a
They are
nice thing
nice.
to have. Like yeah.
Oh, I
Um,
miss a Christmas village with the fires that they're cooking stuff on.
yeah.
They don't really do that here.
No. No, I was in Germany for a couple of like near Christmases, and that was quite nice. And Well, actually, it
Are
was
there
very
Christmas markets nicer
yeah,
than...
yeah, there was really good Christmas markets, actually. There sure were. And Manchester has its Christmas markets up, obviously,
Aw,
which is nice.
it's nice.
And I've just been reading that haunted houses, 1 in 5 Americans believe they live in a haunted house.
That's hilarious due to the fact that, like, in Europe, there's a lot of death, ghostly history, whereas
Yeah.
most people here live in... not
New
most,
builds.
but a lot of people, live in new builds.
Yeah.
The majority, I would say, of people.
Yeah, that place that place in Estonia that was...
Oh
that
my god, the
restaurant,
devil
that was
got
pretty,
married?
The devil got married there. That was fucking cool. Estonia's amazing. If anybody's listening, Tallinn is incredible. One of my favourite cities, I would say.
I almost went to Tallinn when I was backpacking.
Oh, next time we'll go.
I regret not going now. Why didn't I? Oh, I ended up dog sitting. That's
I
why.
would happily go again. I think I did it. I did everything there that you can do, but like just for a weekend, it's really nice. It's tiny. The bit that you want to be around is tiny.
Fair. Do you think they
Yeah.
have a nice Christmas market?
I would imagine they do because they've got a really beautiful town centre hall. And so, yeah, I can imagine it's really beautiful.
Any movies you watch every Christmas?
Here's the question for you.
Oh,
yeah, you need to come back to the holidays. Why do you call it holidays, first of all?
it didn't answer my question.
Happy holidays.
Holidays, we call it. My 2 reasons that I will give you. 1, we have the holiday season, quote unquote, Thanksgiving, Christmas. And so, like, now you say, oh, happy holidays or happy Thanksgiving.
Oh, so you'd say
Merry
happy
Christmas.
holidays from now, yeah.
Yeah. Partially that. Partially, I don't know how it is in England, but I think I'll preface this by saying, like, the U.S. is a very Christian country, but I do think because we had a strong history of immigration, you do have a lot of other cultures. And so, like, a lot of my friends celebrate or are of different religions. Like, there's a large Hindi population here and a large Muslim community. And so in schools and stuff, they'd always call it the winter holidays rather than Christmas holidays. And there was kind of a big push to say holidays to be more inclusive.
Interesting. That is interesting.
So you
I
can
wouldn't
say,
have thought
like,
that from America.
happy holidays to anyone.
Yeah, happy holidays. Yeah.
Yeah, especially. Yeah. Like, my area is quite diverse. I'm sure there are, like, small towns in the middle of the country where it's everyone's still saying Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
But from my perspective, yeah, there was a big push of people being like, it's a lot more inclusive to say happy holidays instead of Merry Christmas, because we are a country of immigrants.
Interesting.
I don't think that's how people see it now, but, you know.
No, like how here, like in Sheffield, it'll just say Merry Christmas, Happy Eid, and they'll have the like lights on for both. Not that they're the same time, but they'll just use the same fucking banner basically. And yeah, around here, even in like here is 50-50, a bit less, but 50-50 to a lot of Pakistani, Bangladesh. And it will still be like Merry Christmas. We just have loads of stuff for like Ramadan and Eid, and then further up, they do a lot for like Diwali and stuff. We did Diwali in school and Eid in school. Well, we didn't really do. Yeah,
actually, they just changed it here. The school districts now get off for Diwali.
Nice.
I know.
I don't think.
I wish I got more days off.
Yeah, don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. Like, I'm an atheist through and through, but like, if there's holidays going and there's fun times to eat with groups of people, bring it on. I'm all for that. That's Let's not immiserate ourselves by denying God. Let's just do the fun bits without the shite. Like, that's what it should be about, surely.
Well, so my family, because we used to go up to, we don't anymore, but growing up, we'd always go up to New York to see family for Christmas. But my parents would always drive home. Like, we do Christmas morning with the family, and then like at noon we drive home to beat the traffic. So our family, immediate family, would celebrate winter solstice and like do our presents then, and because we weren't raised religious, so we do like the coming of winter.
Yeah, my brother will not call it Christmas by any.
Oh really?
Oh yeah, he's aggressively atheist though, but I think he just dines out on it because he loves being contrarian and argumentative. So that's, and I had to say that to him if he's listening to this. He knows it. So yeah, I said, "Oh, we've got Christmas corner because when we put up the Christmas decorations." And he was like, "It's winter solstice corner."
Does he really?
Yeah, and then he'll call it Saturnalia instead of Christmas. So yeah.
Oh no, my parents didn't go that far. That's fun.
Yeah, it is quite fun, to be fair.
I think we should celebrate all the solstice and eclipses. As you say, the more holidays, the merrier.
More holidays, the better. More celebrations is better, surely, than less.
We should get off every full moon.
Yeah. Yeah. I wonder if you could argue that and be like, I am a lunatic, so I need the full moon off.
Did you say lunatic because it's Luna?
Yeah. That's where the phrase comes from, didn't it? When they thought it had actually the
lunatic.
Yeah, practicing lunatic. When they thought that the moon had an effect on people's mental health. It doesn't. But that in the Victorians they like believed that, like they'd lock down asylums because they think that the full moon would affect.
I wonder if I would have been locked up as crazy in the Victorian
times. Oh fucking hell! I could think of nothing worse. Literally nothing worse than being in an asylum
being alive during Victorian times.
I mean, it's kind of the stepping stone, isn't it? It's being alive in that time, which would be shit, unless you were aristocracy, and then like being in an asylum in that time is like the worst of the worst. So yeah, that would be mega shit.
Well, on that note, do you have any other Christmas thoughts? Oh. Oh, I asked you what Christmas movies do you always watch?
Yeah, so Christmas movies.
No,
I asked you about holidays. So Christmas movies. First question is, and it's interesting because you alluded to it earlier. Is Nightmare Before Christmas a Halloween film to you or a Christmas film?
I think that's both. I don't know. Have I seen it?
Shut up.
I did.
What, in
when
general?
I was little, I didn't like that he was stealing Christmas and doing it wrong. That distressed me.
That's adorable. That's the cutest thing I've heard. Okay,
me
fair,
as an adult has less interest. Also,
it's incredible. I could probably, I won't do it now, but I probably will do it on the phone at some time to you. I could sing that at you.
Okay.
Almost word for word. I can certainly do it if the film's on in the background. But I could do all the musical numbers, yeah. That is drilled into my head.
Since you're an expert, think it's a Christmas or Halloween, or
Christmas. It's a Christmas film. It's a Christmas film.
Watch it both.
No, it's not a Halloween film. It's a Christmas film.
Why not?
Because it is. I don't know. I don't make the rules. I just abide by them. It's a Christmas film.
You have made the rule and demanded I abide by them too. No, I think you're correct because it has a happy ending. Versus if it was Halloween, you'd want it to be scarier. Versus this is just him learning about Christmas spirit.
Yeah,
because if you think of the Grinch,
he learns
he's also learning the Christmas spirit. And so if they learn the Christmas spirit, it's a Christmas movie.
It's a Christmas film. Exactly. Mr. Grinch. Yes. True. My other one that I watched linking to this, obviously I watched Matrix like today.
You watched The Matrix?
I watched The Matrix, and I
For
forgot
Christmas?
that's the best film ever made. No, just I was having my tea and there was no one in, so I just thought I'm going to watch The Matrix because it came up on Netflix, and obviously Netflix is like its own advertising, isn't it? So as soon as it comes up, you're like, oh, I'm going to watch this. So I watched it, and I forgot it's, I would say, one of the top 5 films.
Wow.
Ever made. And I don't
Have
think
you seen
anybody
the new
could
one?
argue against me about that. Yeah, I have seen the new one.
Did you like it?
Did I like it? Yes, I did like it, actually. I thought it was fun and quite a good take on it. The problem with The Matrix, all the films that came after Matrix, is that The Matrix was the best film. Like, one of the best films ever made. And so you're now, like, anything you do is down. It's like your first step off the summit of Everest, isn't it? It's like wherever you go is gonna not be as good.
I've heard Everest has gotten kind of trash.
I've no doubt it's a shit tip. I mean, you're walking past your frozen mate as you're walking down, aren't you? So like it's awful. I would never try it. Also, I've got no reason to. Why would you do it?
Yeah, it's expensive. It sounds dangerous.
Expensive and dangerous. And I just feel it's a bit like, dare I say it, like a rich boys kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like, I think you could do it with not as healthy and just have everything, like, carried up by a chef.
Yeah, it's not a challenge anymore, and there's so many people that do it. It's like people used to do it when they were into climbing and outdoors, and it was the ultimate challenge versus now you can just pay someone to carry all your stuff up there.
Exactly. Yeah. I'm kind of like,
and it's still quite dangerous.
Cool. Oh yeah, it's just dangerous, but it's not an achievement, and also like I don't need to get to the top of the world. Loads of places I haven't been, but where was I going with that? What was I saying? Oh yeah, no, I just think that because that was so good, the others aren't. Like, second film is deliberately confusing. Good, I like it. Second film's deliberately confusing. Third film is like an action-y type film where they get into Zion.
I've never seen the second or third because my life was largely
second's good to watch
by my family, and my parents were very much of the opinion the first one was amazing, and the second and third were not. So we just never watched them. I did see the last one though, and it was good.
I think they came out of a different genre, like of a different franchise. They would be good films, if that makes sense.
You know what's funny?
Like, if that was like a Fast and Furious thing, you'd be like, holy shit, that's amazing. Whereas because it's part of the Matrix franchise, you're like, nah, that's not very good. That's my view.
Oh, I haven't seen them, so
no disparity to the Fast and Furious. I like people love that. So.
What was the other Christmas movie you saw?
Christmas time. So, there is a film which I watched a few years ago. Guardians of the Galaxy, a holiday special. I watched it in 2022 because it was when it came out. So I thought that because it's MCU, it's on the timeline. After Thor, Love and Thunder, but before Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Apparently it was like written whilst he was pre-production for Guardians of the Galaxy 3. So he just wrote a short and Vol 3 and then just filmed it all together. Which is quite mad.
This isn't Volume 2?
2.5, you'd say.
Oh, I didn't.
So this is just like a short that just like sticks in the middle of it. You don't have to watch it to know anything.
Okay.
Like, you could, you'd have to know Guardians of the Galaxy, but like you could miss this, watch 2 and 3 and not bat an eyelid. Everything's fine. But if you were to watch it, yeah, it's fun. 40 minutes long, quite fun.
Okay.
Now, the only problem I have with it, and I'm gonna say it is a problem now, but I don't think it's that much of a problem. They have Kevin Spacey gets kidnapped. Kevin Spacey gets kidnapped from prison. Kevin Bacon gets kidnapped. Sorry for getting you confused if you're listening to Kevin Bacon with Kevin Spacey. Awful person to get you confused with. Kevin Bacon gets kidnapped and he plays himself within the film. Now,
Is he kidnapped?
The problem I
in
have with this
space?
is that he plays Sebastian Shaw in the film. I've absolutely forgotten what film it is. Which one is it? It's the X-Men. Which one is it?
I haven't seen any of the X-Men. No, I saw Deadpool versus Real Wolverine. Deadpool and Wolverine. It's the only X-Men film I've seen.
X-Men First Class.
So is the X-Men in the same world as Marvel, or are they somewhat separate?
No, they're somewhat separate. So they are Marvel, but they're not MCU.
Okay. Yeah, that was a question. I knew they were Marvel, but...
Yeah, you knew that Marvel. So not MCU. It's down to capitalism. Who owns what and
Right.
what person goes with what. So there was a big... With the Deadpool Wolverine one, Disney had to buy it for like a ridiculous amount for to get Wolverine off them.
Correct.
But I don't think they have all the X-Men. I don't know why it's also.
And
so,
that was kind of
because it's an old publicist, isn't it? So
the issue with Spider-Man too.
yes, yeah. So every Spider-Man is different and in a different platform. I really like Tom Holland as Spider-Man.
I did too.
Yeah, I think he's good.
The first one
Best one.
No, but I do think he's good.
Best Spider-Man film. It's obviously Enter the Spider-Verse by miles.
Oh, that's so good.
I'm scared to watch it again because when I watched it, it was brand new. Like it was when it came out, and obviously, like the visual effects were the best they could be at that moment. No, I haven't seen the second one.
It was good. First one's better, but it was good. I think that style still holds up because it's very stylized. I watched.
Yeah.
You haven't seen this, the How to Train Your Dragon, and that animation's looking quite old. But it is a bit old, and it was just the normal, like, I say normal. It's just like CGI. It's not because Into the Spider-Verse is very stylized.
Multimedia, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, it's an arts form. It's not that other animation isn't, but there's a difference between the animators doing like Iron Man's suit versus doing the kind of comic book ness to Into the Spider-Verse.
Yeah. But yes, that's what I was saying. So Kevin Bacon plays Sebastian Shaw, and I think that throws the mind out of it because you're like, hang on a second, you're supposed to be a supervillain for X-Men.
That's the whole thing with Chris Evans, who was the Flame guy.
He was the Flame,
Fantastic Four. They fixed that now.
With the Wolverine and Deadpool one.
Yeah, and they have a new Fantastic Four, which I haven't seen too. Oh my god!
I haven't seen that either. Fantastic Four just didn't really interest me.
No, I heard. I don't know if I want to include this, but I heard it was conservative propaganda.
Well, this is very interesting because I was just about to say, and I didn't know this, but I always found it a bit like G.I. Joe, G.I. Jane, a bit like, do good, kids, and you'll be fine. Like a bit of the American kind of...
Oh, yeah.
Shite. I always thought that was just a bit shite.
All right.
Do you know what? Like, they were one-dimensional, clearly, like, they were government-led.
Right. Well...
So the fact that now it's conservative propaganda is quite... Although... Do you believe this because people thought that Superman was...
so I actually think it might be retaliation. Like, people were like, oh, Superman's woke. And then they were like, oh, well, Fantastic Four is conservative. But even if you look at the trailers, it's very much like family values, put the baby in front of anything else. I haven't seen it, but
What, like Speeding Bullet? What do you mean put the baby in front of it?
no, like, drop everything. It's very important that like women have children and you have a unit,
wow.
and it's that very like again, I haven't seen it, but the trailer did. I saw it and was like, this is interesting. Well, actually no, I thought this looks very boring.
Yeah, Fantastic
and
Four is really
then
boring as well.
when I heard people being like, oh, there's a lot of like quote unquote family values, which is what you always hear the conservatives say. I would argue, at least in this country, they don't really care about the families. They care about the corporations.
No, obviously not. No,
but
obviously they don't
their talking points are always like that.
Yeah. Yeah. They have the soundboard of like family values, abortion, and
yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah.
There's one kind of family, and it's their version.
yeah.
And that's the values supposedly this movie was portraying.
Interesting. I won't watch it. I can't be bothered.
Yeah.
Like, just to, like I
Right.
say, the Fantastic Four just doesn't interest me in any way, shape, or form. I think I've read a few of their comics when I was a kid, and I was like,
Really?
yeah. Went through a stage of all shouting "Flame on" at each other whenever we were angry. But like that was when we were kids as well. But like, yeah.
I thought you were gonna finish that with when we were older.
Oh yeah, if I did it now in the pub with mates, they would all follow suit. Like, 100%. 6.9 on IMDb. Anyway, where am I going with this? I thought that the Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special, Merry Christmas everyone, is good. I think it's worth a watch, especially for 40 minutes.
Yeah. All right.
It's quite nice. It's quite touching. It's quite good. I'm probably going to watch... Have you seen Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3?
No. Have you?
Because that is a heavy hit.
It's good? Or it's heavy?
Oh, mate. I thought that was amazing.
Oh, okay.
Like,
I
unless
want
I'm
to.
misremembering a lot, it was quite emotional.
Oh. I need to watch it because we're about to get rid of Disney. And by we, I mean my parental unit in January. So I need to watch it immediately.
Watch them immediately. Watch them back to back.
Okay.
Volume
That's
3,
a lot of
7.9. I thought it was amazing.
Is what's her name in it?
It grossed 845.6 million worldwide.
I wish I had that much.
And cost 250 million.
I don't have that kind of budget. Yet.
Yet.
By the end of the year, this podcast, 250 million production.
Yeah. Keep it coming. Whoa.
Did you like the second Guardians of the Galaxy?
Yes.
I remember thinking that was just okay.
First one was amazing. Second one was good.
Yes.
Third one
Fine.
was, I thought, was really good as well.
Okay.
I'd probably say it went 1-3-2. 1-3-2. Maybe it goes 3-2, 3-1-2. I'm going to watch them all and report back to you on that.
Oh, please do. Okay.
Yeah, because it's all about Rocket, and it's just, very good.
Oh.
Very good film.
Interesting. Interesting.
So they're my two Christmas recommendations for the last days of Christmas, whenever
Thank you.
Davis comes out.
Do you think Die Hard
They're
is
the
a
comic
Christmas
book
movie?
relation ones, obviously, or animated ones. Obviously, there's more, and I'll probably bring up more on the New Year's special. Go on, sorry,
okay.
you were saying?
Do you think Die Hard's a Christmas movie?
Yeah,
No further questions?
absolutely. It is the Christmas movie. Like, it happens at Christmas. It's a fantastic film. I watched that as well.
Recently, or you will?
I watched it a year ago, and I'll watch it again.
Okay. That answers the question. Thank you. Would you like to take us out?
You
Or
can
any
do the
final
outro.
Christmas messages?
Merry Christmas, everyone, and happy holidays.
Thank you for listening.
Thank you for
ahead.
listening. That's all. No, you take
And
us
we'll
out.
see you next year.
No.
We will not see you next year.
One more episode.